Masahiro Sakurai, the influential creator behind Nintendo's iconic franchises Kirby and Super Smash Bros., recently shared insights into his distinctive working style and the evolving challenges within the gaming industry. In a republished interview originally conducted by IT Media Business Online, Sakurai explained his decision to remain a freelance creator rather than managing a large studio. This choice allows him to focus on the creative aspects of game design without the administrative burdens typical of running a company. Instead of hiring staff directly, Sakurai collaborates with various game companies, which necessitates building new relationships and ensuring a shared vision to minimize misunderstandings during development. Sakurai expressed concern over the sustainability of current AAA game development, which demands extensive resources and specialization. He pointed out a diminishing presence of all-rounder directors due to the increasing complexity and segmentation of roles within the industry. As a potential solution, he suggested that generative AI could enhance efficiency and help manage the complexities of large-scale projects. Sakurai also addressed the competitive nature of indie game development, emphasizing the need for creativity, polish, and a bit of luck to capture audience attention. His insights offer a valuable perspective on navigating the complexities of game development for both large studios and independent creators. Currently, Sakurai is involved in developing Kirby Air Riders for the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2, continuing his legacy of innovative game design.
Arc System Works, the renowned Japanese developer famed for its fighting games, is set to host its own showcase on June 27, 2025, promising exciting announcements for fans and industry watchers. The event will highlight the studio's latest projects, including new titles and a special project by Ishiwatari Taisuke, a key figure associated with the Guilty Gear series, known for popular titles such as Guilty Gear, Strive, Dragon Ball Fighters, and BlazBlue. Cross Tag Battle, Arc System Works, has a storied history in the fighting game genre, making this showcase a highly anticipated event for enthusiasts and players alike. While the upcoming Marvel token, Fighting Souls, developed in collaboration with Sony Interactive Entertainment, is slated for release on PS5 and PC next year, Nintendo Switch fans are eagerly awaiting announcements of new titles that may grace their platform. Given Arc System Works' track record with the Switch, there's speculation about potential new releases or updates for Nintendo's current and future consoles. The showcase is poised to provide significant insights into the company's direction and future offerings, potentially impacting player engagement and market dynamics within the fighting game community.
Sony is on the verge of unveiling the latest lineup of PlayStation Plus Essentials games for July 2025, with the official announcement scheduled for June 25 at 4:30 p.m. British Summer Time. This monthly update is eagerly anticipated by PlayStation Plus subscribers, who are keen to discover which 3 PS4 and PS5 titles will be available for free download starting July 1st. The current selection includes popular titles such as NBA 2K25, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and Alone in the Dark, with Destiny 2's expansion, The Final Shape, also available as a bonus. These offerings have set high expectations, prompting predictions about potential inclusions in the upcoming batch. Speculation is rife among the gaming community, with EA FC 25, the latest installment in EA Sports Football series, being a strong contender for the July lineup. This inclusion could significantly boost the game's exposure and Ultimate Team Pack sales, especially following EA's recent season finale update. Another highly anticipated title is Resident Evil Village, as fans speculate that Capcom might leverage PS Plus to generate interest ahead of the February release of Resident Evil Requiem. Other popular predictions include Resident Evil 4 Remake, Atomic Heart, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and a host of other well-known franchises, reflecting the diverse tastes and expectations of PlayStation's gaming audience.
A recent discovery in the newly released Mario Kart world has players buzzing as a glitch allows characters to float across the map, defying the usual constraints of gravity. This bug, uncovered by a player known as Icy Concentration C, involves a technical combination of in-game mechanics like the mushroom boost and feather jump, allowing for a brief moment of airborne freedom. While not useful for competitive racing, this glitch has become a delightful oddity, capturing the spirit of exploration and fun that free roam modes are known for. The community's response has been one of amusement, with many players eager to replicate the effect and share their own experiences. Mario Kart World, a continuation of Nintendo's beloved racing franchise, has been noted for its open-world elements and new features like the rewind mechanic, which allows players to perfect their racing lines or navigate tricky sections multiple times. This latest glitch adds another layer of enjoyment, highlighting the game's potential for unexpected surprises. As the game is still fresh on the market, Nintendo has yet to release a patch, leaving players to enjoy this whimsical bug for the time being. The discovery underscores the ongoing creativity and enthusiasm within the gaming community, even for a highly polished title from a major developer like Nintendo.
The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion Remastered, a fan-favorite RPG originally released by Bethesda, is receiving a notable enhancement thanks to the efforts of a dedicated modder. Drawing inspiration from Fallout 4's settlement building mechanics, a modder known as Matador Modding has developed a proof of concept that introduces a rudimentary building system to Oblivion Remastered. This mod allows players to spawn and place over 12,000 objects within the game world, offering a new layer of creativity and customization for players. While the system is still in its early stages, the modder is actively seeking collaboration to develop a full-fledged settlement system, hoping to add more features like object categorization and user-friendly menus. This development is particularly significant because Oblivion Remastered lacks official modding tools, pushing community members to innovate with limited resources. The mod requires the UE4SS tool for implementation, showcasing the ingenuity of the modding community in expanding the game's capabilities despite technical constraints. This initiative not only enriches the gaming experience for current players, but also highlights the enduring appeal and adaptability of classic titles like Oblivion. As the modder seeks collaboration, this project could lead to a comprehensive settlement system, potentially attracting more players and extending the game's lifespan.
The iconic arcade horror game, House of the Dead 2, is set to make a comeback with a remastered version, launching on Nintendo Switch and PC later this year. Originally released in 1998, this beloved title has been a staple in the horror genre, known for its on-rails shooter gameplay where players battle hordes of zombies. The remake, titled House of the Dead 2 Remake, promises updated graphics, a remastered soundtrack, and multiple endings while staying true to the original experience. Priced at £24.99, it will initially be available on Switch and PC via Steam and GOG, with PlayStation and Xbox versions expected to follow. The announcement follows the 2022 remake of the original House of the Dead, which received mixed reviews, largely due to control issues on the Switch platform. Fans are cautiously optimistic about the new release, hoping for improvements in gameplay mechanics. The remake will include both classic campaign modes and new features like boss mode and training mode, offering players a chance to refine their skills. This release is significant for fans of the series and the horror genre, as it brings a nostalgic classic to modern platforms, potentially reaching a new generation of players.
Respawn Entertainment has rolled out a significant mid-season update for Apex Legends, titled the Future Icons Event, available across PS5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, and PC. This update, running from June 24th to July 15th, introduces a new game mode called Arenas, Duels. Unlike typical Apex Legends gameplay, this mode focuses on version 1 combat without the use of special abilities or healing, emphasizing core gun skills and movement. As players engage in these duels, a leaderboard tracks their performance, encouraging competitive play. Participants can also unlock various in-game rewards, including legendary skins for characters like Rampart and Octane, as well as for the Peacekeeper weapon. The update also brings a host of balance changes and bug fixes aimed at enhancing the overall gameplay experience. Notable fixes include improvements to audio cues, particularly for footsteps and weapon interactions, as well as adjustments to specific Legends abilities to ensure smoother gameplay. Additionally, quality-of-life improvements have been made, such as increasing the interact size of arsenals and refining the hold-to-use system to prevent accidental weapon swaps. These changes reflect Respawn's ongoing commitment to refining Apex Legends, ensuring it remains a dynamic and engaging experience for players.
Monster Hunter Wilds and Marvel Rivals, both initially successful games, are experiencing significant drops in player numbers, raising concerns about their long-term viability. Monster Hunter Wilds, a highly praised entry in the action RPG series by Capcom, launched in February and quickly became the best-selling new game of 2025. Despite its initial success, the game has seen a sharp decline in player engagement, with user reviews on Steam turning overwhelmingly negative due to poor optimization on PC. These technical issues have resulted in a dramatic decrease in active players, from a peak of over 1.3 million to just over 8,000, even falling behind the player count of the older Monster Hunter World. Similarly, Marvel Rivals, a free-to-play game by NetEase Games, has seen its player base dwindle since its strong launch. The game, which relies on microtransactions and features a recognizable Marvel license, has faced criticism for poor matchmaking and a toxic community. With player numbers dropping from a peak of 644,269 to under 100,000, the game's sustainability is in question. These challenges highlight the difficulty of maintaining player interest in live service games, where continuous engagement is crucial for financial success. Both Capcom and NetEase Games face the challenge of addressing these issues to regain player trust and stabilize their games' communities.
CD Projekt Red, CDPR, has successfully ported Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition to the Nintendo Switch 2, marking an impressive technical achievement for the platform. Known for its complex open-world RPG mechanics, Cyberpunk 2077 was initially released on high-performance platforms like PC and PlayStation, making its transition to a portable console noteworthy. CDPR adopted a do-it-but-not-force-it philosophy, ensuring that any new features added to the Switch 2 version genuinely enhanced the gameplay experience. This approach led to the integration of innovative controls, utilizing the Switch 2's hardware capabilities, such as touchscreen navigation and motion controls, which were carefully implemented to avoid overwhelming players. The porting process, initially anticipated to be challenging, was facilitated by the Switch 2's improved specifications and storage options. Philip Downer, CDPR's gameplay technical design expert, highlighted the importance of aligning new control patterns with player expectations. Despite the novelty of the system, the successful adaptation of Cyberpunk 2077 to the Switch 2 not only underscores the console's potential, but also sets a high benchmark for future ports. This achievement is significant for both CDPR and Nintendo, as it demonstrates the ability to deliver high-quality gaming experiences on portable platforms, potentially influencing future game development strategies and consumer expectations in the gaming industry.
Fans of the tactical first-person shooter, FPS genre, have exciting news to celebrate as Void Interactive has announced the upcoming release of Ready or Not on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS, scheduled for July 15, 2025. Originally launched on PC in 2023, the game has garnered a strong following for its realistic SWAT team operations and strategic gameplay. The console version will feature all the content available on PC, including 20 single-player and online missions for up to 5 players. Additionally, it will include 2 new missions from the Stories from Los Sueños update, along with the In Dark Waters and Home Invasion DLCs, which are sold separately. Players can also look forward to new levels, customization options, and cosmetic items for SWAT gear and weapons. The PC version of Ready or Not has been well received, with a Metacritic score of 79 and over 125,000 reviews on Steam, reflecting a very positive player reception. This bodes well for the console release, though fans are eager to see how well the game is ported to the new platforms. With the release date just around the corner, players will soon have the opportunity to experience the immersive tactical scenarios on their consoles and see if the transition maintains the quality and engagement that has captivated PC players. As Ready or Not expands its reach to more platforms, it continues to solidify its presence in the tactical FPS landscape.